Well, good afternoon. Today you join me back on the Hampshire Avon, again in pursuit of ginormous chub. And yeah, it's going all right. I've been here 10 minutes. I've had one already. However, just under £4. Lovely clean fish, really fit. Yeah, good start. I'm on a stretch that I fished once before when all of that field opposite me was underwater. So I've managed to get up into the bits I really like the look of on overhead photography. And yeah, we're going to give it a couple of hours up here, gradually mince down towards the car. Right, hopefully I'll show you something bigger. But if I don't, then I'll see you later anyway. Right, ciao for now. Right, it's got to the time of night where the isotopes have needed to go on because it's going to be dusk soon. Yeah, not a lot's happened today, to be fair. I had that little one quite early. Had another bang upstream on the streamy stuff. I've come downstream into slower, deeper, I say slower, onto deeper water. And all I have found is weed everywhere still. It is only the end of October. So yeah, I think I was hoping a little bit too much. I'm going to give it an hour in here and then possibly go home. Definitely going to give it dusk here. It's clear enough for me to be able to move the weight a little bit, so we shall see what happens. And yeah, if I don't see you beforehand, I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good evening. It's Monday night. Today you join me on a southern river, chasing roach in the hours of darkness. Reason being, it was dark when I got here, so I'm going to sit here for a few hours and give it a go. If anything good happens, I'll show you. If it doesn't, I won't. Right, till later.
Bit of an update. I've finally got the right species.
Right, good evening. So tonight you join me on another river. It's now Tuesday. The course in Blanford is going really well. I'm on the Stour. There's a rattle. Chasing chub this time because I had a load of cheese paste with me along with all the bread. Yeah, giving it a go. I've had one already, which is about £1, and had to move swims because I didn't get a touch after that. We'll see how it goes. Right, if anything spectacular happens, I will show you. Other than that, you can all be jealous because I'm out fishing again. There we go. Finally got a better one, just about £4. Right, I'm going to get this back somewhere. It's a bit awkward here. And then try and catch another one. Here we go, fish number 2, £4 dead, out of yet another swim. I think I've moved about 4 or 5 times now. Right, I'm going to see if I can get a bigger one out of here. I'm going to put this away upstream somewhere. So until then, ciao for now. Well, this little geezer wasn't on the invited list. Right, it's Thursday afternoon. It's about 4:30. Back down on the Stour chasing chub. Flicking cheese paste around again on one of the club stretches. And yeah, it's looking all right. I've had a little tap just there. I've had another couple of little taps that I've missed. I'm going to give it a good go and hopefully hit that. And I'll show you a chub in a minute. Yeah, that isn't quite the size I'm after. Right, time for a move. Right, there we go. Off the mark with an almost proper one at £2.11. Here we go, haven't moved. This is number 2 at £4 1 ounce. Here we go, another fish. This one is a massive £1 dead. Right, how's about some of that? £5, 15 ounce Dorset Stour chub. It's that good, I've got the camera out. Right, I'm going to get it back and go for a bigger one. So yeah, I'm now having a very good night because that was a absolutely banging fish. But having said that, it came first chuck in a new swim, and I'm pretty sure I would have naffed it up, taking photos of the fish and everything. So yeah, I'm going to give it another 20 minutes, half an hour in here, then make a move, go home. I say go home, go back to my room in the mess. that's it for this little session of night sessions. But I've got another 2 weeks of this yet. So who knows, I might end up catching a monster. Right, I will possibly see you on Saturday morning, and if it isn't Saturday morning, I'll see you in darkness next week somewhere. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good evening. It's Monday evening. It's 4:45 and nearly dark. I'm not where I wanted to be today. I've turned up in one of the car parks and found 2 cars parked there and 3 people fishing on a stretch of river with only a few swims in, even fewer fish. So I've bitten the bullet and come all the way down to the bottom end of this beat again. Yeah, giving it a go. I'm going to sit here for a couple of hours, well, maybe an hour. If nothing happens here, I've got 2 other swims I've lined up upstream. There's a bit of weed on the line. We'll go from there. Right, I'm going to get that off, have some lunch, tea, whatever, and sort my life out. So hopefully I'll show you a fish later. If I don't, then I'll see you tomorrow. Here we go, first blood, just over £4. Oh, don't do it. Right, I'm going to get this back here and then go upstream somewhere, which looks really tasty. Hopefully it's fishable. Right, so I've moved upstream to a swim which I fancy for a very big fish, because it's one of those where it's going to be a bite. You'd assume it's going to be a big one. I've now had 2 chub, which probably went 1.5 pounds between them. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes here, have something to eat, and then make a move again. You may not see this bit. Right, another one, just shy of £4 with a helicopter overhead. All the joys. Alright, there we go, got another one, just a little one, £2.5. Pretty though. Right, see if I can get another one before I go home. Well, back to the mess. Here we go, another one. I'll have to count them up in a minute, but this one's £3.5. I'm very lively, so I'm going to get them back. Alright, it's a really good night. This is another £2, £2.10. It's, yeah, still catching. Right, good evening. It's Wednesday evening now. Had a meeting and had to do some homework last night. But I'm back down on the Stour, familiar swim, and giving it a go. I'm going for chub again. Cheese paste is on. I've got to catch this 7, and there's half a chance, I reckon. River looks good. I've got a few hours. It's into dusk. Let's see what happens. If I catch anything, I'll show you, and if I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, how's about some of that? First chuck, first bite, first fish, £6 dead. I'll take that any day of the week. Right, I'm going to get this back downstream, and yeah, I probably won't catch one bigger than this tonight, but that's banging. First 6 of the season, so I'm very, very happy. The size of it across its shoulders. Cool, cheese paste does it again. Right, here we go, fish number 2, just shy of £4. It's coming up on, well, it's just gone 7, so I haven't got long left. So I'm going to try one more swim and then go home. So, till later. Knew it was going to do that. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, there we go, fish number 3, £1.11. Bless it. Right, good afternoon, it's Friday afternoon. You join me back down on the Stour, chasing these things. This one's £4.10 on probably my 3rd chuck. Right, I'm going to get him back because he's getting quite irate, and I will speak to you in a minute. Right, good afternoon. As I've already alluded to, I'm back down on the Stour, chasing chub, fishing cheese paste. And to be honest, I wasn't actually expecting a lot to happen because the sun's been out and shining, and it's quite warm, very clear, and everybody I've spoken to said how hard it's been as I've walked down here. But yeah, first swim, I've had 2 bites, landed 1. Not sure if I'm going to get another one though, because that fish ran downstream, would have taken the shoal with it. And I may come back in here later, but for now I think I'm going to make a move upstream onto one of my other swims I've prepped. So I will see you next time. Put my mouth back in. Something exciting happens, but until then, yeah, it's a crap ending to a bit, but there you go, you got it. Speak to you later. Here we go, fish number 2. This one just over £3, taken from swim number 2. Right, see if I can blag another one out of here. Here we go, fish number 3, just shy of £3.5. Same swim. Let's get this one away and see if we can get another one. Although twice the size. Here we go, fish number 4. This one's just over £4. Going to get this back and then try for a bigger one. Right, quick update. So I'm up to fish number 4 now. The first and the fourth have come out of this swim. But yeah, I've come back into here because there was a pike angler in one of my other swims that I fancy getting into. He was on the far bank. So rather than getting in his way, I thought I'd come down here. And I'm going to give it an hour in here. Something's just moving around down there. And there's a kingfisher. Kingfisher, where is he? I just spooked a tawny owl as well. What a lovely evening. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, he's gone. Right. Having just been blessed by the kingfisher, let's try and catch me a girt big chub. Here we go, number 5, just over £2. Definitely not the clonker I thought the kingfisher was going to get me. Here we go, little pup. Just about £1.50. Oh, I'm moving. Here we go, got another one. This one's just over 4. At £4.3. Lovely little fish. Try and get him in the shot. There we go. Right, gonna get this back and try for a bigger one. Here we go. Yeah, another one, just shy of £4. Right, so it's just coming up on 6 o'clock, and as you can see, it's properly dark now. What a brilliant little session, to be fair. I've had 8 fish, lost one, missed a couple of bites, and all that since 1 o'clock. So what's that, 5 hours or so? So not a bad little session. Especially considering it was really sunny and chilly, and I was expecting it to be very, very hard. But then again, I have cut out some new swims today, so that's made life a bit easier, because I think these are virgin fish for this winter. If I catch any more, I'll show you. If I don't, then I may see you tomorrow, or I may see you next week. I haven't made my mind up yet. But anyway, that's enough waffle from me. If you see another match shot, happy days. Right, till the next time. Here we go, another £4. This one's at £4.3. They are all being really energetic tonight, which is not ideal. Right, good afternoon. Today it's Tuesday, and we've been given a study afternoon, so I've got an agreement with my tutor that I can come fishing for a couple of hours and then do some homework tonight. So I've come locally onto the river because I didn't want to travel too far, because it's really cold today and it's been raining all morning, and it's due to rain again later on this afternoon. So rather than driving for an hour to get somewhere to get 10 minutes fishing, I've come into Blandford. Yeah, I've seen 3 or 4 spots already that tickle my fancy. Stopped in this swim for 5 minutes just to give it a go. Inside of a big bend, there's loads of trees up there that I can't get into. But I can't see them being right up and in there yet. They probably are, knowing my luck. But yeah, giving it 5-10 minutes in here. Got the first cast in now, and if no good, then I'm going off downstream, and I'm having a bit of a walk up and down and a bit of a look. Right, I am expecting to blank on this session, but if anything good happens, I'll show you, and if it doesn't, then yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'm starting to think that otters are a lucky charm for me. Once again, horrible river conditions, and otters just swam past my feet, and I've had this at £4.13 ounce. Happy days. I'm going to get this back here where I've caught it from. I've got a swim down there, I've got a swim there, a swim there. I'm going to give a few a go. But yeah, well happy with that. Just shy of 5 on my first fish. Right, let's see what else we can do. Well, that's now twice I've had an otter visit me, so I wonder if the tip will go around again. Here we go. Told you the tip just needed to go round. £3.2. I'm going to get this back. Here we go. £4.2 of the day. This one's a £4 1 ounce. I'm going to get it back in this swim where I've just caught it from, and then go for a move. See if I can't find the otter again. Right. Well, this skinny little beast is £5 1 ounces. What an absolute cracker. Right. Let's try that again. So yeah, this is swim number 5. I've had 4 fish, including the 5-pounder. An absolutely brilliant session, considering it's bloody freezing, it's been raining, and the river's flooded. Well, coloured and starting to rise. So yeah, I've had a brilliant afternoon. I've probably got another hour until I have to be off. So whether you see much more apart from a few match shots, we will wait to see. But yeah, it's been a brilliant little session. I might even come back here. Right, I'm gonna have a toffee crisp to celebrate, and I shall update you maybe later, or see you tomorrow somewhere else. Check this bad boy out. £5, 13 ounces, Dorset Stour Chub, near Upper Dorset Stour Chub. So I'm very, very, very happy. I'm actually going to try for another one in here, so I'm going to release this further down. Down? Yeah, down. We'll go from there. Right, so I've got my new little mate. He's been bugging me for a bit of cheese paste. I've given him some. He's still bullying me. So yeah, I've got him trying to tell me that there's no chub in this swim, and that I should give him all my cheese paste. And yeah, I don't think there are any chub in this swim. I've not had a touch. So it's getting cold, it's getting dark. I think I'm going to go for a move back into the swim I had the brace of 5s out of. Give that 10 minutes and then bounce upstream, try a couple of spots up there and then go out. Right, update you later. Right, good evening. It's Wednesday afternoon. However, you're not going to see this bit until the next video, because I've kind of realised I'm at nearly 15 minutes with only a few sessions. Okay, 2 weeks worth of fishing. So please do all the normal YouTube like, subscribe stuff, and then when you watch the next video, you'll get to see what's in there.